Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now in the world of boxing, if you found me, then damn it, you know what's going on with Mr. Ryan Garcia with his win over Devin Haney, right? And we're going to put these up with his win over Devin Haney. Now, it just shows you how the world of boxing is and the world in general is. And it also shows you that when I tell you that boxing, to me, in my eyes of watching for decades, watching how it is, it's BTBG. And I hate to say it, cut the video off now. Y'all know what that means. Beat the black guy. There should not be two opinions right now about Ryan Garcia's win over Devin Haney. There should not be so much hate and disdain for the young man in Devin Haney. There should not. It shouldn't be. This is what's wrong with this planet, right? And this hate is not just 2,000-3,000 years old. This comes from aliens. This is billions of years old. There's no way we can hate something that bad in just 2,000 years, that we just hate another person who, I might add, has never done nothing bad to you. How does that happen? Where would the hate come? Devin Haney is a young boxer who tries to play by the rules. And even for those who say he rehydrates after fights, well, the thing is, who the hell doesn't? You know what I'm saying? Who the hell doesn't? That's a whole different conversation. Who doesn't rehydrate against fights after they weigh in, right? Everybody drains down to make these damn weights. What you should say, and you should say it universally and for everybody, is why don't we just have same-day weigh-ins? Then everybody would move up weight divisions anyway. Everybody wouldn't be like Devin Haney wouldn't be at 135, 140. He would be at 154 probably, but so would Ryan Garcia, right? And anybody else. And Canelo would have probably been at 168 a long time ago. Stuff like that. Everybody, they all are draining down to weights for advantage reasons or whatever, right? Because most of the time, if you look at the amateurs, they have different weights than they did when they are at the pros, right? But that's a different conversation for a different day. But what we don't want to accept is the cheating, right? And the cheating. And, and when it comes to Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia cheated in every way except for with his gloves that you can as a boxer. You do not want performing enhancing drugs in boxing. Somebody gonna get hurt in here. But I understand that these people got so much hate that they don't care. And I told you. You know what I'm saying? That's why, a lot of times I'm not engaging in the comments and stuff like that. These people, there's a hate that they can't shake it off, right? It's like, hey, this guy has come in with every advantage possible. And the only question that's still out there for everybody, there's only really one question. Did he do it on purpose? Well, he missed weight on purpose. We already know that. That, for me, before the drugs, is bad enough. So I'm going to go in a fight and let this guy do all that stuff, that extra stuff he has to do, draining his body, and he's going to do that, and then I'm going to not do that, and we're going to fight. That's already not bad enough for me, looking for an advantage. Bad enough. I don't care if Haney said, well, you missed weight and I took the money, we still fight. Haney, if he didn't want to fight, now let's just take that out. Haney doesn't fight him because he misses weight. What are your next videos? House niggas. Huh? What are your next videos then? You know what your next videos are? Hey, he's destroyed a good card. He doesn't fight just because he misses weight. He doesn't fight and, this and that and this. That's what it would be. So he saves the card. Ryan Garcia doesn't abide by the rules, and the guy who does, what? We're looking at him funny. So now he gets doped, right? Doesn't pass all the dope tests. A sample, B sample, whatever. So all we don't know is if it was on purpose or not. That's the only question left. So, hey, let's see what happens, right? But one thing that shouldn't be happening is that we shouldn't want this guy to be banned. He has to learn from what he's done, whether he did it on purpose or not. That's the only thing, is the length of the ban is if they find out he did it on purpose or not. But those illegal IVs are not helping that, right? Because they do everything. If you just read, what does Osterine do? And you'd be like, hell no, you can't have that. Endurance, muscle mass, and all that stuff, recovery time, all those things you would need for boxing. And illegal IVs, what do? They mask, you know, if you're taking drugs, diluted everything. So, you know, it's like, damn, that's everything that a doper is trying to do to get an advantage. So if all of that is coincidental, then damn, Ryan, you had real bad luck in that time. But the fact that you're Ryan Garcia, you know, people are ignoring it. Now, question to you guys who are in comment sections writing things that are actually despicable, right? Let me ask you a question. Do you tell your girl that you'd act like that? Does your girl know what kind of person you are? Does your girl know what kind of weaknesses you got? Do you go tell your girl, look, hey, I just wrote this about a young guy. He got cheated, and I want to write this to somebody. I hate this guy that much. Tell her. Tell her that's the kind of guy you are with that weakness, that you hate black guys that bad. Only thing, when she leave your ass, she gonna tell you something. I'm going to sleep with a black guy. That's probably what's gonna happen to you. Don't do nothing to it. I might have to give you the book for domestic violence that I wrote called Slap, though, before, right? Because you're going to be wanting to do something to her, right? Those are where your issues are. Tell her that. Tell her that that's your weakness. But then you know what? She'll know your weakness. Tell her that you don't care that somebody was dope and fought another guy. Because her question's going to be, excuse me, why? Right? Then she's going to probably know, maybe you like Ryan Garcia for different reasons. Either one of the reasons ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if you feel that you're right when you're going in here writing this despicable stuff, why don't you ask your girl if she thinks the same thing you do? Maybe you need to discuss it with somebody you care about, and they maybe can show you that you're right or wrong. Maybe do that and tell her all the truth. You know, so you can say, well, you know, hey, well, you know, all the things that you think that Devin Haney's done wrong, and all the things that Ryan Garcia's done wrong, talk to your girl about it. And also, show her what you go and write in the internet towards other people. Show her that. She needs to know about your despicableness. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.